Hey, welcome back to Air Advisor. I just first wanted to apologize quickly for my crazy lighting because I know sometimes I'm really bright, but it's because I'm very new to the video production stuff. So bear with me. But I wanted to talk about these new proposed rules that the US Department of Transportation put forward this month that would give passengers compensation just for the inconvenience and the grief of having flight delays and cancellations. This is such a big deal because it's very similar to what the passengers in Canada, the UK, and Europe actually have had since 2004 in Europe. So let's take a closer look at what they're talking about. This is very, very exciting. So think of it this way. If you had a flight delay or a cancellation, and the airline was at fault for it, meaning that there was it was an airline strike or was a technical issue or anything else that the airline had a handle on, could have prevented or avoided, you would get the following amounts for flight delays. So if your flight delay was 3 hours long but less than 6, you would get $200 to $300. You'd get $375 to $525 for delays that last 6 hours, but less than 9, and $750 to $775 for delays that last 9 hours or more. These new rules would also require the airline to give you a free booking if your flight is canceled or when the departure is delayed by 3 hours or more domestically, or 6 hours or more internationally, or if the delay results in a missed connection. I know that a lot of airlines are doing this already just out of good faith, but other airlines don't. So these rules would require all airlines to provide this to you as a passenger. Also, if you have a delay or a cancellation and you have to wait at the airport for a while, the airlines will be required to give you free meals and overnight lodging even with the related transport there and back to the hotel. Imagine that. And they would reimburse you for these expenses if you saved your receipts and sent them into the airline. But this is unheard of, isn't it? I mean, usually when you're at the airport and you've got a flight delay or a cancellation, you're sleeping on the floor with everybody else. So, this feels very civilized. But again, these are not in place yet. In fact, they're still open for comment from the public until February 2025. So I strongly encourage everybody to go to the link in the description and let the Department of Transportation know that you support this. This is terrific news. Anyway, I'll be talking to Anton, our CEO and founder, about these rules, what he thinks about them as an attorney, and his experience, in air passenger rights regulation, where he thinks that these could be improved or where they, fall short, and why it's good, as though we don't already know. But anyway, for further discussion. So thanks for watching, and thank you for bearing with my crazy lighting. I hope it didn't hamper you too much. So, okay, talk to you soon.